Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I know you guys want to get started. Hey, listen, share this video, share this video, share this video. I might even meet up with you and get you one of these think bigger, work harder bracelets. Of course, you got the Proven by Ruben. But hey, share it, man, share it. What's up, Raul? Do it. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Oh, it's gonna, so then I'm gonna do home. Nope, I'm gonna do slideshow from the beginning. Boom, here we go. Here we go. What's up, guys? What's up? We ready to go. Look at that. Look how fancy that looks. Proven by Ruben, the freedom structures, the hidden code to maximize your potential. I also teach this class within EXP World. So I was like, man, let me just bring it. Let me bring it with, let me bring the heat to everybody else for Be More Training. All right, here we go. The freedom structures. Let me ask you real quick before we get started. What do you want to get out of today? If we're going to talk about the hidden code to maximize your potential, your time and your potential, what do you want to get out of today? Let me see those comments. What do you want to get out of today? Because of course I want to bring the heat for you, and I want to make sure that you get all your questions answered, all your comments answered. This will be loaded on YouTube later. Hey, drop it on the comments below. What do you want to get out of today? Let me know. Look, first thing we're going to get started with, let's get started discussing the systematic, intentional strategies to create more time to maximize your potential. I was gonna say your time and your potential. And I want you guys to understand, listen, hope is not a strategy. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've heard this week and last week, you know, I hope that things work out. You know, I hope to meet you. You know, I hope to double my business this year. I hope. There's no, I hope to have more time. I hope that my family can see me more. I hope that I have time for investments or whatever. Tips for time management, my brother, you're gonna get that today. Guys, hope is not a strategy. What is the point? What is the point to say hope? You have to build a strategy. So today, let's get started discussing systematic, intentional. Someone's calling me. No. Boom. All right, y'all ready? So I'm going to talk about the power of PC now. Most of my people know about this. Anytime somebody says, hey, let's go do this, I say, cool, attach a PC to it. Or, hey, I'm committing to this. Okay, cool, attach a PC to it. And this is what the PC is, guys. Every time we discuss a goal, any passions, oh, it's not letting me see. Oh, there we go. Any passions we want to pursue, any desires we may have, we understand it's not good enough to say, I'm going to do it. We always attach a PC to it. So the P is a promise. Who will you make a promise to that you said that you'll get X done? Who will you make that promise to? Identify the person who will challenge you, guys, who will multiply you. Not the people that aren't going to just like, hey, don't worry about it. Hey, you tried your best. We ain't looking for that. That's too soft. That's too soft for your goals, guys. Identify the person who will challenge you. They won't allow you to create reasons or excuses on why your goal can't be accomplished. Oh, I couldn't do this. Oh, this came up. I don't care. Talk to me about how you're going to get X done. You said it was important to you. You said you wanted more time with your family, right? If it's important to you, don't give me the excuses first. Give me the solutions. That's the person you need. Listen, so it could be a little hard, but they're fighting for something bigger than yourself in that moment. They can't be afraid to hurt your feelings. And I put a smiley face, guys. I put a smiley face. Your who understands if the why is big enough, the how doesn't matter, baby. If your why is big enough, the how doesn't matter. I had someone yesterday, they said, how do you stay motivated to, I'm working, all right, we're doing stuff. And they were like, how do you stay motivated to keep pushing through this stuff? And I said, my why. That was it. That was it. If your why is big enough, if you truly want what you say you want for bigger reasons than yourself, because it always has to be bigger than you, then the how doesn't matter, guys. What do you think about that? Let me know. Put it in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? This will drive you to commit first, the most important step, and you'll figure it out later. That is a mantra we always say is commit first, figure it out later. Commit first, figure it out later. This is how we get ahead of the pack. Man, I saw the State of the Union, or excuse me, the state of the real estate market or whatever that our association put on. They said, you know, Fayetteville's the number 2 spot for investors. You really start looking at that. And I'm like, man, we better looking at that, because what we did is we We moved first. We figured it out first. I mean, look at 5 pillars. They closed what, almost 300 homes last year, second year in the business, working with mostly investors. It's already figured out. Commit first, figure it out later, guys. All right. Let me change. Oh, here we go. Now, how many times have you heard this? Who's heard this before? Raise your hand. Hit that heart. Hit that oh button. Hit that like button. Who's heard this before? I don't have time. I know you guys have heard this before. Tell you what, I just don't have time. You know, I have kids and I have this and I've got 2 jobs. I just don't have time. I don't know about that. See, what you're doing is you're telling somebody who is single dad, had a job, tried making real estate work, was on welfare. Guys, don't tell me you don't have time, right? But this is where we're going to go into this. Oh, you don't have time. This is the next thing that I ask now is, okay, awesome. Awesome. I understand. Well, let me see your calendar. And they always say, well, you see, what happened was, and it's like this guy, what happened was, you know, I don't carry it around with me. I never really got used to the calendar. Well, how the heck are you going to tell me that you don't have time when you're not scaling time yourself? How are you going to tell me you don't have time? You don't even know where your time's going. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, so I'm trying to hold it in so I don't blow your ears out. All right, let me see your calendar. Guys, if you don't have your calendar, then don't tell me you don't have time if you're not scaling your own calendar. By the way, I'm one of those guys that will hold you accountable to make sure you get done what you said you wanted, right? And by the way, we have great results from this. And as you can might have guessed, the P is promise. Make a promise to someone who's going to hold you accountable, and the C is calendar. Attach a PC to it, the promise, and then when are you going to get it done by? Do you guys have any questions so far? Check it out. Instead of saying I don't have time, try saying it's not a priority and see how that feels. Because that's true. Next time you're working, by the way, this goes both ways, right? Not just having the time to hustle, but also having the time for your family. You know, if you're working and your kids say like, hey, you know, can we go outside? I want to throw the ball, or let's go ride the bike, or let's go, or significant others like, let's go walk around the neighborhood or something. You're like, I don't have time. You need to look at them in their eyes and say, you're not a priority right now. Because that's what we're saying. So how do we make this happen? How do we make this happen for both our personal and our professional life? Here's the C. Here is the very specific ways to make sure that this happens. Here's the C. Step 1, get a Kraken calendar is what I call it. By the way, this is going to be in my new book coming out 2030 called The Freedom Structures. Anyway, step 1, get a Kraken calendar, guys. So what is a Kraken? C, it's got to be cloud-based. I totally understand that a lot of people use physical calendars, and that's fine. But as long as at the end of the day, or you have somebody else attaching it to a cloud calendar, right? Because not only is it scalable, also you can't get it wet. You can't lose it. You can't forget it. You can pull it up from anywhere. You pull it from my laptop, my phone, that person's phone, like whatever, right? Number 2, repeat. That is a form of leverage as well. If we know that Be More training is the first and third Wednesday at 9:30 every month, then we just hit repeat. We don't have to keep writing it into a physical calendar, and we don't have to keep typing it into the digital calendar because we just hit repeat. A, access. Make sure other people can get access. I mean, listen, not everybody wants to grow a huge empire, and that's fine. But if you do want to grow a business and you do want more leverage, then you're probably going to need admin who need access to your calendar. How about your family? Maybe your family, maybe your kids, maybe we don't have a family yet. Maybe we just have best friends, or I don't know, somebody that needs access. Maybe your coach at the gym. I don't know, but you need to create access within it as well. Color, maybe that's my high I. I would love some color because I can look at again, this is all leverage. I can look at my calendar and identify how much business activities are in the month by just looking at it because of all the color, right? Which is red. Red means business for me. So it's like, whoa, purple is family. I know exactly when those days are coming up. And then notifications, make sure you have notifications. I'm at the point where I don't need them, but in the very beginning, I sure as heck needed them to remind me of things that are coming up. So get yourself a Kraken calendar. What did Mike say? Not a priority is something I say often now. Changes your perspective on everything. Oh! Not 2030. This year, your book will be out. Accountable. Hashtag accountable. I don't know. He sounds like someone that might be maybe somebody I need to attach a promise to. Anyway, step 2. Add personal life priorities first. Not all will apply, heads up. Number 1, spiritual time. So add spiritual time within your calendar. Some people that's God, some people it's not. But hey, add that to your calendar, right? So make sure you add that to your calendar first. Listen, if you're brand new to this, man, it's going to be too easy. Too easy. Pull out your calendar, rewatch this, and then do a red and green light, right? If you haven't done any of this, red light right here, and just finish this. Number 2, family. So you got game nights, pizza nights, movie nights, I don't know, but make sure you add a family night to your calendar as well. So do a few things. 1, you're going to be able to block time where you can spend time with your family. If it's every day, fine. If it's if I don't know if I would do a movie night every night, but just, maybe these larger occasions of just sitting down, phone off type things. And the second thing is that your family is going to not wonder when you get to hang out with them. They'll know it's on the calendar and you better not break it. Number 3, date night. Significant others, go on date nights, man. Shoot, if you don't have a significant other, go on a date night with a best friend. Who cares? Go on date nights. It's a release. It's honestly what we found to be a kind of a time to do 2 things. 1 is reflect on our wins, and then reflect on the future. Reflect on our wins and think about the future. Can you reflect on the future? I don't know. It's been really good for us though. Hobbies. Listen, we got in this business to have some freedom. Do some of your hobbies. What is it? Hunting, fishing, shooting? I don't know. Whatever. Driving. Make sure that lives in your calendar. Obligations, guys. Some of us have kids. Well, we used to have to pick them up from school. Now they're doing at-home stuff, but maybe have kids or parents who are sick or older. What are these obligations we have to do every week, right? Or every month? Huge for us. Add the obligations in. My Day, Y Day. That's something I do first Friday of every month. I have a My Day, Y Day where I don't set any appointments. If I want to work on the business, cool, but I usually I don't set any appointments. And honestly, man, those are so freeing. It's a little refresher. It's a little recharge. Guys, you're going to need it. Don't break down. This business will tear you down. And not only you, but your family, your loved ones, and your friends, and blah, 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 blah. So let's add our recharge in there along with all our other priorities. Number 7, exercise, guys. Add exercise. Listen, do you want to have fun with all the things that you work so hard to get in real estate? Or do you want health problems where you can't even breathe because you're just like out of breath because you can't even enjoy the vacation that you set? Guys, I want you to enjoy everything you work hard for. So to be healthier is a priority, period. Number 8, vacations. Add those vacations. Number 9, friend time. Hey, most time that's ladies' night, but friend time you spend with your friends. I don't know what that looks like. No. Oh, I swiped away the comments. There they are. Dan Kid is in the building. All right, and number 10, sleep. So if you need to attach that to your calendar, go for it. And at the bottom it says, listen, don't lower the bridge to your moat, over your moat. That's probably what I should have said. So if you just imagine this, we're building an empire, right? And back in the olden days, you would see a castle surrounded by a moat, right? Because it's harder for people to infiltrate that castle, that empire. Well, if we had guests that needed to come in, food, our soldiers, whatever, we would lower the bridge, right? Well, that's what you're doing every time in your calendar, in your personal life, in the time now. That's what you're doing. You're lowering the bridge for all these distractions to come in. Don't lower the freaking bridge. If you have it time blocked, go for it. There's a reason why you put it there. Priorities first. Don't lower the bridge. Geez, what questions you guys got? What up, Danielle? What's up, guys? What questions you guys got so far? This is the priorities. This is step 2. You guys have questions about step 2. Come on. You find this to be easy so far? They say it's simple, not easy. You find this simple so far? Is this helping? Hit that heart, comment, share. Is this helping so far? I'm telling you, this is how we do it. This is how I did it. Raul said, no, it's not helping. Oh, not easy, man. Not easy. All right, step 3. Here we go. How many colors do I use? Good question. Let's check. So I definitely use red for business. green for the bank or any financial things I need to do, purple for the family. That's it. Because that's basically what I have going on. Is that a sad life? I do have blue in here. That's EXP stuff, which is business. So probably it needs, but I mean, check it out. Can you see all that red? This week, look at the government taking pictures of us. But anyways, red and green, like Christmas in that thing. Red, green, and blue, or excuse me, purple. So not many. I don't want to get too distracted. All right. Right here we go. So now what we've done within your calendar is we have identified white space, right? Because you put in your priorities first, which is important. Now we identify the white space. Grant Cardone says, white space on your calendar is the enemy of production and plants the seed of doubt. Tell me that's not true. Tell me that's not true when you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, wondering what in the world you should be doing in these next 2 hours, 30 minutes, 1 hour. You should be doing something, right? But what it's done is I identified the white space outside our priorities that now we can add. Step 3, add business, which is creating business and servicing the business that we created. That's it. Here's a great exercise that you could do, the 80-20 exercise. Number 1, get a piece of paper and make a quadrant. I even drew it for you. Add 20%, 20 to 80%, as you can see, 80% and then 0%. Do that now. I guarantee 20% of you are doing it. 80% will not. You showed up here for a reason. I take action. Add 20, 20, 80, 80, 0%. Number 3, carry it around for a month, identifying who belongs in each quadrant. Now, here's the deal. I would say go for a week, probably at first. Carry this in your pocket because what this does is you have to identify what the 20% even is. And the 20% are your big rocks. So your 20% is the activities that drive your results, right? And if your result within business is profit, to fund the things that you love, to fund charities that you love, to buy more real estate investments, whatever, if that's your 20% to create more profit, then we're going to be able to identify that throughout the week. Are we doing the activities it takes to stay in our 20%? Write them down in that quadrant. 20 to 80 is where it could be the 80, it could be the 20%. I'm about to go over examples. The 80% is mess you don't even need to be touching, right? And the 0% is, what were you thinking? Stop doing this. And by the way, most of the time, scrolling, TikTok. By the way, don't even go on TikTok, man. Man, I'll go on there and I'll lift my head up and I'll start Monday and it'd be Sunday. And I'm like, geez. So there are these time-sucking activities, man. But carried around for you a week, you'll be able to identify these items. And how much time within that week or that month, if you decide to really take the challenge, is really going toward your 20%, because ultimately it's your fault, right? It's your fault you're not where you want to be. It's your fault. And now we get to identify the challenges that we're having. If you have a team, have your admin and your salespeople have them do this as well, and then bring it to you, right? Hashtag accountability. Here's the example right here. So here's the examples. As you see, the 20, 80, 20, blah, blah, blah. Examples, 20% lead generation. Guys, that's everything. That's everything, no matter what business you're in. It's always lead generation, always, because it's people. That we're in a people business. Every business is a people business, because ultimately it's people that have dollars that business needs to keep moving forward. They have to give some value to the people. That's all it is. It's value. It's value proposition to people. And we just call it lead generation. Lead generation, your core advocates or your circle of influence or your sphere of influence, the people who know you, the people who love you or just like you or kind of like you, and ultimately the people who trust you, right? Those are the ones that you should be spending your 20% on. Talent search, that's huge, guys. They say talent is 100 to 1 of the conversions. So finding talent is tough, very hard. And I would say at least that's part of my 20%. I'm constantly looking for talent, 5, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 people I reached out to today, just trying to identify talent. 5 of them talked back to me. We usually run a 2 to 1. But anyways, so that's huge. What questions do you have, guys? Drop them below and let me know as I go through this. Also, your 20%, identifying opportunity or networking. I think going out there, rubbing elbows with people who make you feel uncomfortable with people who have conversations and you don't talk much, you just listen. I think those uncomfortable situations are huge. And I think it's going to be part of your 20% because they're going to expose something to you that's going to drive you, your business, your employees higher and create more opportunity. 20 to 80% showings. Sometimes that's 20%, right? We got to go close that deal. Sometimes not. Especially in this market, you know, sometimes you may need another agent who runs those showings for you. Great personality, love the person, same standards of you, same standards as you, if not higher. But that might be an activity you could, but that's why it flows there to 20, 80%. Maybe we need to attach a who to it. Lead gen on cold calls. Now, a lot of people might disagree with me on this. I wouldn't spend my time on cold calls. The conversions are 50 to 1. I think internet leads are like 2%, maybe lower. No, hire a virtual assistant to do it, $4 an hour. They're great, they love it, and they can have higher conversions than you, and you bought your time back for $4. So I think that's an 80%, but I put it there. 80% listing coordinating. You don't need to be doing that. Hire an admin, transaction coordinating, having a runner out there, putting signs in the yard and stuff like that. Come on, we can hire someone to do this. Marketing and data entry. The very monotonous stuff. We need our face out there. We need to be talking to our circle of influence, our core advocates, talent search, and identifying more opportunity for our people through networking. We can have someone else do this. Do you guys agree with that? Tell me. And then 0%, gossiping. Gossiping. Man, I swear, when you start hitting different levels in this thing, you get more and more haters. Stop hating. There's no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. The meaningless relationships. Those relationships that go nowhere. They're hollow. What's the point of them? They do nothing but bring you down. What do you guys agree with this? What would you add? Let me know. Oh, I saw a care thing go up. What do you guys think? What would you add to this? What would you take out? Let me know. How am I doing on time? Great. Of course. What do you guys got? I want to know. All right, I'll keep moving. I love you guys. Step 4, don't get overwhelmed by all this. Step 4, let's focus on the 20%. And we talked a little bit about this already, so we'll probably skim right through this. 20%, once you've identified your 20% or your big rocks, add that activity to the calendar with a dedicated time. Activities fill the time allowed, guys. So once we do identify that 20%, if it is lead generation, well, how often are you going to do it? Remember PC, promise, and then calendar. We're going to attach to the calendar, meaning we got to attach time to it. Challenge yourself to get this activity in a shorter amount of time than initially anticipated. That's a huge challenge. Before I move on with that, I'm gonna read some of the comments or questions. Jade says, yes, completely. Keeping people who add to your circle is so important, 100%. Or add to your life, 100%. 100%. Or also, Jade, not only people who add to your life, but the people who multiply your life, multiply. The people who push you, the people who challenge you, the people who make you feel uncomfortable. I would almost say that's more important. Challenge yourself. Yeah. So activities fill the time allowed. Guys, if you say that you're going to prospect for 2 hours or lead generate for 2 hours, I challenge yourself to do it in an hour. There's a few things that happen here, right? Number one, you'll protect the time more than you ever thought you would. You only have an hour. Activities fill the time allowed. By the way, if you have a report back in the day, let's think school, if you have a report that's due, you got a month to do it. When do you really do it? You got a month. You do it the 4th week, right? 3 days prior. Activities fill the time allowed. And if we know that, let's squeeze it. Let's tighten it up. Let's tighten it up. You're going to be able to fit more in your schedule. This will do 3 things. Number 1, protect. With a limited amount of time to accomplish your goals, you will protect this time on a higher level than you ever did before because of the time allowed. You don't have much time allowed. Number 2, creativity. This activity also forces creativity. Sure, it may be uncomfortable, which is supposed to be. But as time goes on, you'll start to see you find and use different tools, systems, and even people to accomplish your goal because you got this much time to get it done. It's not all on you. What other system can make this easier? What tools am I not thinking about? What tools could I use to make this easier, faster? CRMs, people, calendars, tracking. What will make this easier? Number 3, mental. Clarity is power. We know that with clarity, you'll have more confidence in the day. You start to create an even stronger do whatever it takes mentality. Man, I tell you what, there's a lot of, if you watch my stories on Instagram, Proven by Ruben, go follow me now. I'll wait. Open up Instagram, type in Proven by Ruben, hit follow, and you'll see my stories. And what you'll see there is clarity on what I got to do today. I'm like, we got, I don't know, 7 appointments / meetings, 2 coachings, 3 masterminds, whatever, right? Because I'm very confident on what we got to do today because the calendar is already supporting exactly what I need to do today, and I could fit. I met my buddy Charleston at one of the closings, another investor in the area, and I was like, I got 12 meetings / appointments, but that includes masterminds and stuff. He's like, geez, how do you fill it all in? Because I'm going to be done by 5. And it's because of this. I protect the time. I protect the time because I squeeze the time. If I say I'm going to get something done, I'm going to get it done at this much time, while it takes you 2 times the amount of time to get it done. I just got more creative on how we're going to get it done. Do you guys agree? Follow him. Mike, follow. Listen to Mike. Mike knows what he's doing, smarter than me. So I'd listen to him. All right, what questions you guys got on this so far? What ahas do you guys? What's something new that you've heard here today? What's something that you feel is going to challenge your mindset? Protect creativity and mental. PCM. MCP, MPC. I'm going to have to think. Oh, MP. C. CMP. I don't know. I'll think of something like that. Anyways, his daughter always has the best taste in book recommendations. Mike, yo, she picked it, although 2 years old, although she's reading it upside down, she's getting a lot of value out of it. She'll straight up, she'll get her fake glasses, put them on. She's a trip. But yeah, his book, actually, oh, I got it downstairs next to the bed, of course. Mike, drop the link to that book in the comments. People need to check that out. All right, guys, this is another thing I got. Was it what? Okay, cool. I hear you. What's an example of your calendar? Here's an example of my calendar. 5 a.m. wake up. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it says beat the sun. 5 to 5. By the way, I do that for accountability. Everyone's like, oh, you're just like trying to say you're bad. I was like, nah, it's accountability. People text me like, yo, did you wake up this morning like you said you would? There's accountability in there. 5 to 5:30, CVET. I'm going to go over that in a second. 5:30, all right, let's just do it. 5 to 5:30 is CVET, which is I check my calendar, I check my voicemail, I check my emails, I check my text messages, and then I move on to my tasks. So I run my Corvette every morning. 5:30, I start with my tasks because you see it's at the very end of the CVET, the Corvette, which is my 20%, because my 20% are my follow-ups with talented people, lead generation, circle of influence, blah, blah, blah. Set up text messages to my circle of influence to find deals and to find talent. Takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to finish that. And yeah, so 6:45. But remember, that's mixed with finding talent and finding deals. So anyways, about an hour and 15 minutes. We do about 40, 50 of those a day. Complete setup for the 20%, 6:45. At 7, well, here's the deal. My daughter woke up at 6:50 this morning, but usually 7 to about 8 o'clock, I'm chilling with my 2-year-old. She wakes up. It's family time. At 8 a.m., 20%, I send out my text messages. I hit send, which I don't know why, because there's a, I just saw like 3 days ago, there's a time text where you could time it to send out whenever you want to send it out. So I don't have to go back and hit send. It only takes 15 seconds, but still. 8 a.m. I do that. It's my, come prepared. Oh, okay. Boom. All right, back in business. 8 to 8:30, 20%. So now what I'm doing is I'm answering my text messages that come in because we sent them out. Now who's answering them? Collect referrals and set new follow-ups. So as you see, my day on that end, I get it done super early. I need to get it done. 9 to 12. I know it seems like a lot of time. I go to the gym. The reason why it's that much time, I need to drive to the gym. I need to do a warm-up because I'm getting old. And then workout. I actually do the workout and then cool down and then because I'm getting old, and then shower there, and then drive back time to the office. So it's about 3 hours to do all that. But I think that's important. It's my priority, right? And then 12 to 5, we're servicing the business, coaching conversations, talent conversations, buyer seller appointments from 12 to 5. 6 to 9 to 9:30. Last night, whew, that was a killer. 2-year-old is up. But 6 to 9:30 family, and then 10 p.m. sleep. Excuse me. See right here. Start crying here, and then I stop crying. Like that's sometimes people's real estate world, right? What came in? Thanks, Mike, for dropping that link. Clarity, what's up? Tina, what's up? So yeah, any questions about this? I want to share my calendar on here. Let me know. This is it. Except obviously today at 9 to 12, I'm not going to the gym, am I? 9:30, I'm here doing this. This is basically what my calendar looks like. But obviously first and third Wednesday, 9:30, be more training. It switches around. I don't do it now. I do it later. I do the gym later. How many days a week? What? How many days a week what? How many days a week do I work? How many days a week do I do the 20%? How many days a week? What are you asking? What are you asking so that way I could bring you the value you are looking for, my friend? They say clarity is power. I need more clarity on that. Let me know and I'll answer for you. Bonus round. Basically, that's it, guys. PC. Make a promise to someone who's going to hold you accountable, because most of you guys have already lost credibility with yourself because you make a promise to yourself and you never get it done. Do you? New Year's resolutions. What a joke. Could have started 2020. PC, man. PC. Oh, I work 7 days a week. Raul, I work 7 days a week. I do my 20% 7 days a week. No, that's not my schedule, 7 days a week. So what it looks like, I guess what the difference is, so I still do this. I still wake up at 5. So Saturday and Sunday. So this is my Monday through Friday. Great question, Raul. Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I still wake up. I still do this. And I still do this. All of this. Actually, all of this all the way up to about 8:30. Saturday and Sunday, this is what I'm doing. Because although bulk is Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I still have certain follow-ups I need to do. Maybe it's someone's birthday. Maybe it's someone's anniversary. Maybe it's the only time they could meet. I had a meeting last Saturday early in the morning. Hey, listen, if you set a meeting with me in the Saturday or Sunday, it's going to be at 8 in the morning. I don't play. We got to get it done because it's my weekend. That doesn't change. The gym, actually, that doesn't change either. It's really this, servicing the business. This is a lot of just whatever the family wants to do. I hope to answer your question, man. What's up, Lee? But I've got a big why. Mike knows what it is. Actually, Mike's my promise guy. I make a promise to him and Jake Dixon. I make a promise to these guys, and they don't care. They don't freaking care. Yeah, tell them you didn't do something. I got a big why. There's a lot of stuff I need to accomplish, and so yeah, I'm working 7 days a week. There's no point to not work 7 days a week. For me. How often do you readjust your weekly schedule template? Do you review it once a week or every day? Every day. There's no adjusting. So basically that's what it is every single day. Damn right. Accountability is everything. No excuses. What is the point of excuses? Tell me that. Tell me one positive out of a reason why you didn't do something or an excuse. Fine if you want to vent. Just not in this circle. I love you guys, man. I'm just being a turd. But anyways, yeah, I don't adjust it. It basically stays just like that. There would be somebody today, guaranteed, that will say, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'll say, I don't know. Give me a second. And I'll look at my schedule for tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. Check this out, real time. Tomorrow is the 21st. Actually, I had someone reschedule, so it's a little light. I might be swinging by an open house in the morning. Might be. At 1 p.m., I'll be teaching this within the EXP world. At 3 p.m., I got to stop by the bank talk about PPP and EIDL stuff, guys. And then 4 p.m. I have a call. Tomorrow's super light. You got me at a really, really, really good. And then Friday I'm heading to Southern Pines, Pinehurst area. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing until the days. Yeah. But, and let me go over my bonuses, but this will make a little bit more sense. So bonus, plan today for tomorrow. So this is what I do when I come home later today. The reason it says don't get comfortable yet is because, well, this really applied when I was wearing like suits every day or like long sleeves, collar t-shirts. I wouldn't get comfortable yet. What I would do is plan my tomorrow today. Right here, it says basically if it took an hour for me to get ready in the morning, let's say tomorrow, and I decided to turn that hour into 30 minutes, 30 minutes off that hour, this is how the math would break down. So I just want to break this down for you real quick. If I took 30 minutes off the morning, which I'll do that because I'll get it done today when I need to get done tomorrow morning, basically, if that makes sense. So I'll carve off 30 minutes. So here it is, 30 minutes a day, Monday through Friday, I carve back. That's 2.5 hours. That's 2.5 hours I got back throughout that week. Now I'm gonna times that by 4 weeks, 4 weeks in a month. That's 10 hours a month I just got back. 10 hours. We're not done. 10 hours a month times 12 months in a year, we get 120 hours or 5 days back within our calendar. If I finish what I need to do when I get home, which is nothing, which is right here, number 2, meal prep, what I'm gonna eat. By the way, Mike knows this, everybody else knows this. I eat the same thing every day. There's no thought. There's literally no thought. It takes me 4 minutes, 5 minutes to prepare my meal for the next day. Also, I get my clothes ready for the next day because when I go to the gym, I take a shower. When I take a shower, I need all my stuff with me. I easily cut out 30 minutes a day. So boom, you got 5 days back into your month. So now check this out. If you looked at the 120 hours and divide it into working hours, 8-hour days, right? It would equate to 15 days or half a month you get back if you can carve 30 minutes off your morning. This is how we create time. I've got more time than you do, although we all have the same time. Wrap your head around that. This is how you do it. What's up, Shelby? Shelby Naylor got her house under contract. Number 2, meal prep the day before, saving time and money. And it says don't get comfortable yet because you get your clothes ready and you get your meal ready for tomorrow before you could take off your suit, your collar t-shirt, before you get comfortable, because we all know what happens when you get comfortable. It's chill time. So that's your why. Your why is the chill time. So make sure you finish those 2 things first. I'm telling you, these are very little hacks that hack this much time back into your day, but as you can see, it all adds up. Number 3, leave your phone on silent. Might surprise a lot of people. I do not pick up phone calls. I also don't, there's no notifications on my phone. Like I said before, I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. No notifications. My phone is on silent. What else? Ringtones. No buzz. No, it's not even on vibrate. Literally silent. And it's been like this for years. Reason being is because I know where I need to be, who I need to be talking to, why I'm talking to them every day. Every day. Anybody calls me during that time, I'm saying no to the person who's calling me and yes to the person I made a commitment to. For me, it became a distraction. And I reject them. I reject the phone calls with, hey, I'm with my family. Is there anything I can answer through text? Hey, I'm in a meeting. Is there anything I can answer through text? And hey, I'm on a phone call. Is there anything I can answer through text? Then they tell me exactly what they need. These are hacks, guys, hacks. Number 4, mornings or I'm lost. So if I'm lost during the day, hey man, what do I need to be doing just in case that comes up? Definitely in the mornings, like you've already seen, I run my Corvette. What are you guys hearing here? What are you guys hearing here? Could this help you? Could this help you? Guys, if you're still running into problems, use a dot or a daily opportunity tracker. Obviously in that, or also in that book that I'm creating, the Freedom Structures, is a daily opportunity tracker, which is a 30-minute increment tracker. Also in my course that I got, that I'll drop in the comments. I got a course out. So daily opportunity tracker, every 30 minutes, you're going to basically set an alarm on your phone. If you're still having problems with all of this, set an alarm on your phone, goes off every 30 minutes, and you're going to write down within those 30-minute slices on that dot or that daily opportunity tracker, that paper, or if you don't have it, fine, write down it on just a regular sheet of paper, what you're doing every 30 minutes. You're really going to identify where you're letting your time go. Ultimately, it's your fault. It's always your fault. But that's a good thing that you know that, because that makes that allows you to change the outcome when it's your fault. If you put it on someone else, then what are you going to do? Wait for them to fix it? Done is better than perfect. If you're still having problems, all good. Just get it done. Just get it done. Just go for it. If you want to try to Corvette, but you feel like you're screwing it up, all good. Just keep moving forward. Done is better than perfect. You're not going to get it perfect. This is years of doing this over and over and over and over and over and over to where it's become a habit now. Okay, just get started. Hey, listen, you showed up here. You watched all the way to the end of the video. Obviously, you're looking for more time to expose your potential and your goals and stuff. Fine, take action. But do not get caught in the circle of trying to do it perfect. Done is better than perfect every time. Right here, the age of 2 complain about not having enough time, or simply make every excuse in the world on how they can't do the activities we talked about today. Never fully commit, ever. Never take action, never take ownership, never get ahead, ever. Which will be, and this may hurt, will be 80% of you guys. Here is the formula. Just gave it to you. 80% won't take action. They'll say, damn, that was a cool video. Or, man, that guy sucks. And then go on with their day and never take action. It's the 20% they get ahead, and then 80% points at them and like, they got it easy. What did they do? They didn't work too hard. It all just came to them, right? Yeah, what's up with your course? It's soft stage of launch still. This helps. You got it. You got it. I'm talking to someone. They're on the counter. I talked to them about pushing it out further because I built it. That's all really what I know what to do, the marketing and everything else. Oh, and I found out that website that you could give it to people who push it for the affiliate fee. I gotta talk to you about that. I found it. I actually signed up to it. And there's a course you have to go through and all that, but I'll talk to you about that. Maritza, what's up? I texted you the other day. You ain't text me back. All right, guys, follow me on Instagram at Proven by Ruben. Follow me on YouTube at Proven by Ruben. I'm going to upload this on Proven by Ruben later, and this is where you can always connect with me. Any questions or concerns you guys have. What's up, Kathleen? What's up, Craig? People just rolling in now. All right, what questions you guys got? This is all you. This is my Q&A. Hit that heart if you got some value out of this. I got 15 minutes for you guys. Hit that heart if you got some value. Please share with anybody that you think that needs this. Anybody you hear that says like they don't have time. Anybody you hear give you excuses about this, just say, hey, watch this video and tell me the one thing you took out of it. Looks like I'm seeing some hearts. You guys got some value. Cool. Hit that thumbs up button if you think I should grow an Amish beard. And while you guys are doing that, what questions do you guys have? I just went through a lot. If you were keeping notes, what questions do you guys have? I'm here for you. What you guys got? You know, I'll stay on. This is really where the power is answering any questions you guys got. What's up, Gunner? It's cool. You didn't miss anything. What you guys got? Any questions? If not, as always, calendar is king. Calendar is everything. Calendar is the world. People, it's literally everything. That's why I call it the freedom structure, because with structure comes freedom. I know that's kind of like one of those weird things. It's like, well, how do you have freedom if you're structured? That's where the freedom is found, is in the structure. When you structure that out and you basically hold time accountable, you hold yourself accountable to the time, you've got more freedom than anyone, man. I showed you here today, I created a whole week I got an extra week than you guys do. If I run that play and you guys don't, that's just that one little hack. What about all the other hacks? I could be creating 2 months of extra time. Yeah, man, there's freedom in it. You can actually create time with calendar. The one thing I took away, calendar can help concrete your daily discipline. And yeah, and get you confidence for real. Are all of your calendars synced? Yes, if I want it to. So I have more than one calendar. I have one calendar, main calendar, that has everything. There are a few other calendars with other commitments, but if I find, here's the deal. People will add in those calendars what they want you to be at, maybe not what you need to be at. And because of that, I don't allow that to sync with my main life calendar. Uh, if I see something that I feel like I need to be at, because it ultimately helps me with my larger goal, I'll add it to my main calendar. So I don't sync it. I'm not going to pull someone's want into my needs. Do you use only one calendar or yeah, one? Google. Google's the easiest it seems to be for people. And I feel like anybody, even Apple users, can use it. So for me, it's Google, and you can pull it up anywhere. I know the other ones you can too, but I wouldn't use an iPhone because if I'm an Android user, then I can't get in. So I use Google. Christian, what's up? What other questions you guys got? Any other questions? What's up, Ken? Man, y'all rolling in late. I had a professor at, look, I don't want to sound, listen, it was a professor. However, it was at our local community college. So, but anyways, I had this professor. Anybody who walked in late, he had these rows of desks next to the door. You had to go sit, like you couldn't even walk. As soon as you walked in, you had to turn around and sit down. You could not, he would not even allow you to be a distraction. Dino, what's up? Or Dino, help me with that one. What questions, any other questions? What all did you guys get out of this? I'm yours, man. I blocked this time. I'm yours. But of course, if nothing comes through, then I will cut this short. You guys know where to reach me. Right here, it's on the screen. I'll wait a few more minutes and then I'm outie, but I'm willing to stay. Let me know if you have any questions. Dino, Ken, Christian, and the rest who showed up, check this out later. I will be, by the way, is it on the calendar to do a, because I'll be doing a watch party for this at 7 p.m. Oh, go down there. Look at this. Check it out. Watch party for Be More Training. Can you see that it's repeated too? Every month on the third Wednesday. So I don't have to keep doing it. 7 p.m. My whole life is structured. 7 p.m. I don't, oh, look, check it out. I got someone calling me too. Don't call them, guys. I don't know who it is. Ignore. And they're the text messages I was just saying. I'm on a call. I'm in a meeting. I'm with my family. Right now I'm in a meeting. Reject. I won't just giving that mess out. This is real deal stuff I always use.